Previously on Recursive Ruin, we found out that the artist dad was more of a monster than we thought he was, and that he was locked up for good reasons. Right. Looks like I need a cube, but how to get it to that eye? Can't throw it up there. And as for getting it directly to yes, that could work. And this button, yes, it needs this to power it. Yes, that only created part of the bridge. There's clearly more to it than that. Right. Yes, this. Perhaps it could work like that. Put it above that eye. Rotate it, and then... I need to make sure. Nope. Didn't think it'd work like that. Which is why I need to... turn this around. Without having a platform fall on me. Yes, drop it from above, and yes, it would help it with... it was aligned. Another section of the bridge is placed, and... right. Looks like I'll need to have a way of... yes, a similar solution. The solution is found. Drop it here, go back to where it's flipped, and then deliver it to the eye. Without any obstructions. Right, what's next? This one will require some flipping. And also a box placed at the right place on this before going back to the flipping. Before that, I need a box to utilize. Yes, I'm going to have to drop down, put it in the right point on that part of the puzzle, go back, and then use it where it's needed the most. Now that is interesting. A cube that's anti-gravity. So it won't matter which way the gravity is, it will remain the same. There must be more to this. So throwing it this way will make it keep going until it hits something. Yes. Not exactly helpful, is it? Might be worth checking out the rest of the corridor. So we have a heavy cube and an anti-gravity cube. I have a suspicion that I'll need to have the heavy cube weigh down the anti-gravity cube so that it falls down. Here. So I can get the anti-gravity cube and then throw it into the eye. Yes. It's quicker to say than do, but at least I have an idea of what to do now. Trial and mostly error. No, there's just a problem of how to get to...
Malfunction. Sensors corrupted. Infection complete.
Right. I seem to recall that there are parts of this that can fall down when the world is shifted. And yes, that could work. I just need to put it in the right place. And then put the cube where it needs to be, on the other side of that force field that won't let cubes through. Yes, on the other side of that. Let's see where this takes me. Good. Now to make some progress here. Guess we should follow the line. Well, if I have any better ideas, I'd choose those, but I don't. Yes, that's right. Get across without ending up in the water. Yes, I'm suspecting that what this is this artist's mental landscape. Filled with guilt, regret, and self-hatred. And as far as mental health issues are concerned, for those in the arts, it could be considered an occupational hazard. Well, that's what I came here for. That's where this level started. Let's play it.
Memory playback begins.
Desperation isn't the same as evil.
We're all born with sin.
You don't know how much time he
There's
has
no
left.
making up for lost
In time, we're all forgotten.
Only God knows
To
why.
forgive is to like death.
Say the same look in your eyes.
Just filling empty hours there.
Facing me like
All
a
you
man.
have to
Burning
do is
hours
stop lying to me.
We don't have to leave it like that.
You say I am self-destruct. Nothing you can do.
Nothing.
Broken,
Forgotten.
lying,
Drowning.
screaming.
Someone,
Anyone?
just leave. None of it will matter when you're gone. We're just two people passing through.
Maybe this time it ends like this.
Memory playback completed.
I see you are lost. Ask yourself, emissary, where sits a place in space with no start and no finish? How long is a moment in an aeon with no beginning and no end? Answer that, and you will understand why I am abandoning this place. Farewell, emissary.
A dark wilderness. Wherever this is inside this artist's mind, it's not a nice place. And no, that's not Gotham in the distance. Not unless the police there have really let themselves go. And are doing that just to mess around with that bat fetishist. Yeah, I suspect the key is somewhere in the distance with those red glowing pylons. Yes, that. Yeah, that gravestone clearly represents an idea which is considered dead. These are quite a few that are dead on arrival.
Welcome back to Channel 9 Nightly News. According to our reports, a person went missing 2 days ago while traveling in the woods north of Quartz Mountain. Since that time, officers have been scouring the area with a search and rescue team. The missing persons camp was left almost completely intact. It seems that the person chose, or perhaps was forced, to leave without taking any of their provisions or supplies. Police are continuing to search the surrounding area for clues. This just in. We have received word that officers have found the trail of the missing person. Our reporter is live at the scene now. Mark, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Carter. The police say they have found the trail of the missing person. This is all happening live, and Channel 9 has been granted exclusive access to the scene. While scouring the area, investigators found signs of forced exit through this gate. How the individual found themselves in the area is unclear. According to those close to them, the missing person has been known to abandon friends and family, especially when needed most. To quote a family member, they are akin to that feeling when your severely abscessed tooth has been removed. They are the feeling of pain and absence. The trail led investigators here, where the missing person was forced to navigate through rough terrain. Evidence indicates that they are in a severely weakened state, physically and emotionally. You can almost feel the desperation. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm feeling some excitement just viewing it. After some intense moments, investigators found footprints leading across this felled tree. This tree must have been a stroke of luck, as otherwise the missing person surely would have been rushed away by the rapids. But really, which fate is more kind? To die a noble death and be found later by a heroic rescue team? Or to bewilder all of us at home with your histrionic antics and prolong what should be a simple open and shut case? I'll leave you, the viewer, to decide. And this is where things have taken a turn for the worse. Investigators have been confronted with what could only be described as a message. But what exactly did the missing person mean when they scrawled this? The investigators claim to have corroborating evidence from the missing person's mother on the darker undertones of the message, but would not divulge more information. A secret vote was conducted among the members of the group. Upon further inquiry, all we were told was, there will be consequences. Signs of contemptible crawling led investigators to this tunnel system. I can say, Carter, that the mood here has been growing darker, and one can only wonder what the scene will look like when we track this individual down. Around the investigation team, there is a laughter in the air, but when I look in their faces, I see no smiles. What's that? They have found them. Carter, they've found them. This is all happening live, and Channel 9 Nightly News, the best in the business, has been granted exclusive access to the scene. The rescuers have disengaged the safeties on their firearms, and we're approaching. Yes? I've just been informed that officers have found the missing person's body. Looking at their corpse, we see that its skin is peeling off. The lips are curled back, the organs putrefying. The liquids of the body are oozing out. Insects and maggots have begun infesting it and are worming through the body. It will sit here becoming more bulbous and decaying into a stinking sludge of bodily fluids, meat and bone, until it is completely withered and consumed, disappearing into the world, and in time the existence of this person will be forgotten. They will not only have ceased to exist, but they will cease to have ever existed. In this universe, energy is conserved, but information is irrevocably erased. You, sitting there now, you will die, and you will be erased forever.
Yeah, he was trapped in his own nightmare. Water bubbles, and... Yes, this is likely to explain the mechanic here. And... clearly, this is a time limit. Although, the timer is reset. If the water ball is put in the water bubble, and the counter will not go down as long as the water bubble yes, that's how it works. Water bubble keeps water ball from self-destructing. And after that, I need to aim this at the glowing purple sphere. And yes. And that's obviously just here to explain what will be involved here. And it's going to get so much more complicated. And I'm fully aware of that. Whatever I need to do it. In that space that is opened up.
Another guest has left, sir. There are no others but you two. Is it such a surprise to wake up years later, and it's only static on the screen? My apologies, Logan. We are not used to conversing with beings of the lower orders. We doubt that the penumbra of our personage has touched your psyche. We are of Firepore, attendant to Shiriok, the other heretic. Now gaze upon this writhing beauty within our grasp. Their transformation holds the key to the Igor itself, and we intend to harness it. We have been informed that there is some history between the two of you. Though you may feel compelled to intervene, we humbly request that you do not surrender yourself to emotion. However, it is providential that your unique abilities have made themselves present. O great emissary of the strange aeons torn, we have need of your talents once again. This malignant demon's insatiable hunger for charged memories is growing nearly beyond control. Together we will feed it. We require you to retune the introspectral foci found in this plane. When the foci have been tuned towards your mind's own frequencies, we should be able to induce a rather pleasant and spasmodic change in the precious tumor, and unlock the key to the Igor itself. Retune the introspectral foci, and return to us, sir.
Honestly, that looks like a praying mantis bitten by a radioactive Deadpool. That's too far away. Yes, I need to find a way of closing the distance. time is definitely not on that artist's side. But at least the timer can be reset. Until next time, hail the rabbit!